Hello and welcome to another quick update about Ethereum. So I already adjusted my wave count for Ethereum yesterday based on the lack of further corrective moves to the upside and absolute no bullishness in the chart. I did adjust it for Bitcoin accordingly today as well. A very similar wave count now again, so they move pretty much accordingly. We can already also see there's certain metrics that you can take a look at, for example, on Messari.io, I believe it is, that shows the correlation between cryptocurrencies, and Bitcoin and Ethereum at the moment are really one of the most positively correlated cryptocurrencies, which means they move together more than many other coins do. So therefore as well, Elliott Wave count adjusted, and yesterday I made you aware here that we can expect further price drops for Ethereum in the immediate short term, and that also happened. We were yesterday just here above the support level of $2,500, and that broke in an impressive move down today. We're now at around 2,380, and this target area that I showed you yesterday is spanning from 2,160 or 2,170 US dollars all the way down to 1,530. So quite a large area, but again, we will specify further where the price is probably going to land, when we get closer to the target area. And to be honest, we're already getting closer to it. Let me go to the 4-hour chart, when we can, more clearly make assumptions about where the price will find support in this area. But for now, we are on track to get there, and the next target would be the $2,170 level, which would be the first support here in this target area, which is based on Fibonacci retracement levels and extension levels, actually extensions in this case. After that, wave 3, we're going to expect a wave 4 to the upside. Rather shallow maybe, rather a shallow one, could go all the way up to 2,500 again, which was previous support, retesting that as resistance, and then in the next wave down, in a wave 5, we could come down. And how far the wave 5 comes down really now depends on the wave 3. Do we have a chance to hold the $1,700 level or not? So $1,700, absolutely important to hold. I mean, overall, you know that we are already, and I can actually take that green box up here out now. I think that alternative is probably off the table, at least for now. The $1,700 level is very important for Ethereum. Hopefully it will hold, but if already in the wave 3 we drop below that level, then obviously the wave 5 would go down even lower. Started to warn you about this scenario actually already months ago, but until we really got here, had a better and more detailed picture about where the price can really go, and have a better picture about the structure of the chart and everything, and the latest wave counts, we couldn't really specify it closer, but now there is a significant risk that we're actually going to drop below the $1,700 level. Now, why is that so important? I'll show you. The $1,700 level is crucial because it's pretty much provided support here since early 21. And you can see how really since early 21 everything's played out above the $1,700 level, and this is also the beginning of this latest wave. But if we drop below that, then we have to go to the higher level wave count, which will bring the eventual target area for this latest move here, or for the completion of the correction, into the area between, well, it's quite a large area again, between $650 and $1,700. Overall, starting the wave up here at $1,700, which currently is the case, I can assume that we find support above $1,700, ideally in the region above, around $2,000. But that is not very realistic anymore, and therefore I have started to put this higher level wave count target area on the chart, where we would have to take the Fibonacci retracements from really much lower and much earlier. At the moment, I still see obviously the possibility that we have something like this here, where in a corrective move we could come down all the way here, in 78.6% level. That's pretty much where we are exactly now, 2,380. That is why we find here some support at the moment, because of this overall higher level wave. This is the support level that is crucial, that actually marked the beginning of the original target area that we had on the chart since November. But we could also get here to 2063, which is the 88.7% Fibonacci level. But if we drop below that, then it will just get more likely that we are not going to hold this anymore, and the $1,700 level won't be held, because then we drop below the 88.7% Fibonacci level, and the $1,700 level then is likely to be broken as well, and then we just have to start the wave count much lower, and then we get to this new target area here, which actually is here sort of in the region between $1,700 and 660, but I can even make that a bit smaller here, starting at the 78.6 here, which would be at $1,100. Yeah, that would then be a very, very realistic target, actually the ideal target for the correction. Now that's pretty much more than a 50% drop from the current price level, so we are not there yet, but I need to warn you about the possibility that this could happen to Ethereum. And at the moment, if we go again in the short-term view here, we do not see that Ethereum is currently slowing down the downtrend. Obviously, $2,380 is currently the Fibonacci level, where we're naturally finding a little bit of support, but we don't really see a bullish reaction to it. Therefore, I think at the moment, the view would be that we drop further down, and in the next few days, and maybe a couple of weeks, we get into this area here, in yellow that I highlighted to you in the video. Alright, so hopefully you liked the update about Ethereum. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.